Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to A Clash of Kings. Now, when we left off, we fell off a boat and drowned, and various other technical issues plagued my existence. So that was great. That was absolutely fantastic. But we have now moved on from that, and as you can see, King Aegon himself has decided to confer the marshalship upon us, which is actually really nice, because we're actually going to take a little bit of a different stance on being the Marshal this time. I'm going to take a bit of a leaf out of Gerald Dane's book, and we're going to attempt to, well, take a bunch of things. And those things will most likely be reach fiefs. So yeah, we're going to try and eliminate the reach as best we can, so I'm going to accept this honor, thank you very much. Yeah, it hasn't been too long since the end of the previous episode, so I'm still waiting at the arbor, which is a little bit sad. But I suppose we can take a little bit of a look around here before we actually launch our offensive. Golden Grove is still under Westerland's control, which is a little bit disappointing, because a bunch of us, well, technically a bunch of vassals were there, but obviously now that Dane is gone, it's actually a little bit more difficult to do things. And I am now losing morale. I am now losing morale at a rather staggering rate, because I don't have any food. So it appears as though I will be leaving the arbor and getting some food. Alright, so I have walked around a little bit. I've tried to get some food. I went to Old Town, and then I was just like, oh yes, there doesn't seem to be much food here. And so then I went all the way over here, got some things there, and doesn't seem to be anything happening at the arbor. So I'm thinking that maybe we can now start our offensive against the Reach. As you can see here, we have a bunch of different vassals in tow, and among them is Lisono Mar, hilariously enough. And who else do we have here? Wow, actually some really strong vassals, and as you can see, also Lord Mace Tyrell is in the garrison at Uplands, and we're going to try and take this. It is a ladder castle, so maybe it will be good, but it seems to remind me of Mistwood a little bit too much. The outside, anyway. The little sprite on the world map is probably going to... yeah, it's probably going to indicate that it's very, very difficult to take. Is it? Oh no, it's actually not. It's actually one of these. Okay, one of these is actually not bad. This is fine. Maybe it's fine. I actually don't know, but what I do know is that we're just going to charge everyone in. I can't really do anything in regards to tactics with these fellows because, obviously, well, I could have told Brynden to stay back, but... yes, apart from that, I can't really do much because we have one archer under my command, and I can't really command anyone else as far as... oh, I can actually command them because their lords have been eliminated. Well, that would have been a good idea, actually, wouldn't it? That would have actually made a good deal of sense. But I suppose we will now just be shooting a couple of these longbowmen and trying to eliminate them as much as we can. Wow, there's a huge amount of them as well. Well, that's not good, is it? No, that is not good at all. Okay, I'm going to try my very best to eliminate these as fast as I can. And that was certainly a headshot, Elias. Twice. And he apparently missed. I'm actually unsure. How was that even possible? I don't know. But anyway, many of you have actually been asking. I don't know whether did I actually mention this in the previous episode? I don't know. It was a very long day yesterday because I had to do double recordings of everything. And yes, it went into the late night. But the point is that... did I actually mention my plans for what I am going to be doing with our faction right now? Because obviously, right here, right now, we are actually the Marshal of our faction, and we are leading them to potential victory after victory after victory. Because as you can see, just having so many units available for that particular offensive is actually quite amazing. And I gotta say, I'm actually kind of surprised that so many vassals turned up, but I suppose if they were used to following Gerald Dane, then maybe some of that confidence has transferred over to me, which is actually kind of nice, because usually it doesn't really happen like that. Usually I get 1 or 2 vassals to follow me, and then that's it. And it's not really an overwhelming offensive force, which is kind of what you need to make bold strides against an enemy. And that's exactly what's happening here. So yes, as I was saying, I don't think I actually mentioned that. I think I actually talked about it in my original recording, and obviously the second one it was quite a few hours later, as I had just obviously done a couple of other things that I needed to do that day and various other things. But the point is that I did talk about it, as far as I'm aware. So yes, anyway, a lot of you have been asking whether I'm going to be making my own faction. Well, that's the thing. We are the marshal of our own, well, not our own faction right now, but we are a marshal, and I would very much like to see where this goes. And I think the only way I am going to be creating my own faction is if Aegon decides to indict me. If he decides to indict us, then by all means, then we will start our own faction in a hot second, basically. Really, really, really quick, we'll start our own faction because, well, that's the thing. If he indicts us and strips us of all our fiefs and holdings and land, then we're going to be in a very weak position as well. Because I have about 40 Unsullied. Yeah, 40 Unsullied in Crow's Nest, and that would be kind of nice. That would be kind of nice to take with us, but obviously I can't really do that right now. And yeah, so if he indicts us, which is possible, I think he's probably thought about it sometimes. Maybe I'm not entirely sure. He is a friend of ours, so maybe not. Maybe he hasn't thought of it. So who knows? But for the most part, if he indicts us, then we will create our own faction. But for the most part, I don't think that is, I don't think the creation of our own faction is going to happen without something as extreme as that actually happening. Because even though I may want to do some more of the kingdom management aspects of things, I feel like having the characters that a rich backstory and a rich lore have been created around, you know who I'm talking about. But yes, having that kind of story behind us and everything, and then just throwing that all away for the sake of what? For the sake of being king, for the sake of having our own title? Yeah, that's perfectly fine and everything, but I personally feel like the lore that we currently have and the many, many different diverse characters that are surrounding us, that is much, much richer than any treasure chest or any king's crown or whatever you want to say. But yes, there we go. We killed 55, Carver killed 15, and a bunch of other people killed a bunch of other things, which is actually kind of nice. Because usually they don't really do too well. Melee doesn't actually get many kills usually. And I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Well, anyway, that's perfectly fine. And, oh, we can actually take him prisoner. And I will be doing just that. And I'm going to be allowing these prisoners just to go to whoever. I'm actually thinking I'm going to allow these captured enemies to go to whoever as well. Maybe? Do I? No, I think I am actually going to take them. I didn't really want to because I don't really want it slowing us down, but then I thought to myself, well, I don't really want it slowing anyone else down. So I think we're just going to do that. That seems fine to me. I'm not going to request it. I don't know where Aegon is, by the way. He's not actually here helping us. So I don't know where he is, but we are now going to head to 3 towers, which is only 86. There's actually someone here that we can attack. Harmer Dog's Head, what are you doing? You will leave Uplands alone. Yes. I'm going to be attempting to take these 3 things in the area here, and maybe, if we're lucky, we can maybe take that one as well. But she's headed into this now, which is kind of amusing. So, come on, guys. Yes. Everyone come over here. Thank you very much. Okay, so, let's build our ladders. Oh, this is going to be amusing. Okay, so Uplands has now been besieged by Ko Zolo, as we thought he would, because he is quite a slippery character, and he's the fellow that decided to siege the Arbor with less than stellar results. So we are going to obviously head on over there and see what we can do about eliminating him, but for now, we're going to try and take 3 towers. It seems like this is going to be pretty easy. 185 are stationed here, but obviously that doesn't really say much considering they have archers, and their archers are actually pretty... wow. Their archer's actually doing quite some damage. I might actually have to decide to switch to my archery here. Or maybe not. Okay, come on. Let's do this. There's a headshot. There we go. Okay, can I kill them? Can I kill them? Yes. Okay, there's another one. And... no. Come on. Come on. You can do that. No! Ah, I'm being shot. I'm being shot. I think that fellow headshot us. So we'll take him out. There we go. An elite reach longbowman. Very, very deadly indeed. If we can just eliminate all of these, then we'll be in a very, very good spot. And hopefully our infantry and cavalry will do okay. But yeah, obviously I do have to take into account, however, that not everyone has a Brynden in their army. So maybe it would have been a good idea for us to perhaps wait a little bit longer for many of our forces to recuperate themselves. But, well, I felt like 3 towers was easy enough to take, so I didn't really want to wait too long, because obviously Uplands has now just been besieged. So I'm not entirely sure how Gerald Dane dealt with that, but I suppose he attacked the vassals in the area and maybe had them taken prisoner and things like that. But yeah, at the moment, as you can see, we're actually doing absolutely fine as far as I'm aware. Are we? Are we actually doing fine? I actually don't know. Oh no, that's not too good. Okay, well, let's see what we can do about, yes, eliminating that guy and maybe that one as well. I'm sorry if I headshot anyone here in front of me, but I do have to kill our enemies a little bit. Okay, so there we go. We've eliminated as many archers as we can with our archery skill, and there's only 42 enemies remaining. Now, I think they're going to be receiving some reinforcements. I think they certainly are. I think so, at least. So, I think we're good. I think we're good. So, here we go. Oh, yes. We're going to raid down... Yes, we're going to raid down... Yes, no. We're going to rain down death and destruction upon them. And this is going to be... very good. Oh, yes. Here we go. Oh, what? Really? He survived? Come on now. Okay, well, there's a headshot and another one. Yes, the headshots are very easy with this bow, I've got to say. Well, yes. Yes, as I say that, that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. Well, anyway, it seems as though we are going to win this, but I'm going to cut away until we have breached their infantry and have headed down into the archers. Well, I was going to say that I was going to wait, but there is a huge crowd surfing opportunity here, and I'm not entirely sure if I'm actually going to even be able to do it. I'm probably going to die, but let's do it. Yes. Okay, yep, I'm dying. I was dying. Oh, one of our forces actually just fell down here or something and had some problems, but maybe I can actually... Yep, yeah, you're not going to shoot me with your bow, thank you very much. Yes. There we go. Come on now. Yes, the slaughter. The slaughter has commenced. There we go. Oh, yes. Very, very nice. And, oh, yes, can you believe it that Starfall has not been awarded to anyone yet? Can you believe that? I actually have no idea why or what is actually happening at Starfall right now, because I requested it a long time ago, and Aegon has not awarded it to anyone. So I have no idea what's going on there. Maybe he's having some controversial issues. Ooh, let's go and help that fellow. Let's go and help him. He's having some problems. Let's take him out. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, no. There we go. That was a two-handed axe against us. That's not very nice. Yes, there we go. Okay, there. Very nice. Okay, so Lineria did get... she got eliminated right at the end. Well, that's not too nice, but it's okay because we have achieved victory. There's only 18 remaining. Only 18 of them. And I'm going to get shot. I have a feeling. I have a bad feeling I'm going to get shot, but I really actually kind of want to survive because I'm pretty sure there's someone hiding here, or there seems to be some issue with the pathing of our AI friends. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but I think... Is there a problem? I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like one of our allies here had a small problem with pathing, so I don't really know what's going on with that. Is there an issue? No. Okay, well that was easy. Yeah, not too bad. Obviously, we did have to deal with an additional vassal here, which was the main problem. But, oh, we actually have to go into the castle and crush any remaining resistance. Well, there appears to be... Yes, just the vassal, thank you very much. And Alequo Cadarin was here to eliminate the vassal in question. And, she managed to escape. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. I'm going to let those prisoners go, because I don't really need them. I have 260 out of 265. And there's one shield. One shield. Not going to be asking for that, but we are going to be heading back to Uplands because that is right where... Oh, hello there! Oh, this is amazing! Did you see that? Wow, that was an amazing turn of events. Because now we have... Oh, apparently this was his fief, apparently. Okay, well, as you can see... Oh, yes. Oh, this is painful. This has got a sting. This has got a sting. 923. We have a battle advantage of so many that I think I can probably just charge every single one of our cavalry in and win this very, very swiftly indeed. So I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do that. Usually I will take a little bit more of a cautionary tale, cautionary approach, whatever you want to say. Anyway, usually I take quite a bit of caution when using my cavalry in such an aggressive manner, but they all have lances for the most part, and if they're all charging in full speed, I don't think anything can withstand their offensive. So we're going to just do that. We're just going to go straight on in here and win, basically. When you have such an overwhelming force, there's really not much more you can do, because holding back, not being aggressive in this situation would be incorrect in my opinion, because obviously you just want to charge straight on in with your overwhelming numbers. And, well, we're obviously going to lose a little bit of our forces, but that's just how it is. And we're going to have to eliminate these Dothraki Screamers, because of course they are very, very powerful indeed. And we don't really want them running around. Oh, oh, no, I thought that was one of the enemies, but no, it's just one of ours. Yeah, let's take out that skirmisher. Oh, yes, I need to use a polearm. I need to use my halberd. Yes. Okay, so, come at me, scoundrels. I was, brigands, fiends, something along those lines. Come at me. I have a halberd ready to thrust into your face. Are you ready? No, apparently no one is ready for me. Oh, well, that's kind of sad. Who are you? Brendan! Hello there! Fancy meeting you here, Brendan. I'm actually unsure why you're here and not all the way over there shooting your crossbow. Well, that's unusual, I suppose. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... Wait, where is he? Ah, I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna follow him and try and protect him from any cavalry that tries to kill him. Because I'd like to get him some kills. Or at least I'd like him to shoot some people and get some kills, maybe. But yes, this is the problem with fighting Dothraki vassals on the fields of battle. This is the problem. Oh, there's one. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so Brendan, I'm going to try and protect you, okay? So, you just stay right there, and I will act as the guard. Oh, yes, I'm the guard. Very good. Okay, so is that actually going to help? No, it's probably not. Because no Dothraki units are currently coming towards us, which is kind of amusing, considering Brendan is probably... Well, I'm kind of weak. Oh, there's one. There's one. Come back here, please. Would you come back here and attempt to kill him? Oh, there we go. Yes, there we are. We eliminated him. That's nice. And, well, that one got eliminated as well. But where's Brendan? Where are you? I don't actually know, but what I am knowing is that I am going to attempt to thrust against this fellow. Wow, these Dothraki Screamers are actually really powerful. They used to be even more powerful, according to some of you in the comments. Brendan actually was able to get a kill, and he's right over here, so I can continue to bodyguard him. But yes, the Dothraki Screamers used to be a lot more powerful, but they are still insane. Really, really good. Mainly because of their weaponry, I think. Take out that guy, thank you very much. Ooh, that was a lovely jump and slash with our halberd there. Very nice. Okay, so if we can actually eliminate this guy as well, that would be good. 124 damage. That's really, really good, I gotta say. Considering we didn't have the greatest reach there, I suppose. But I think we're good. I think we're good. So I'm gonna cut away here. I'm gonna just, well, kill the remaining sort of scattered units, and then we're gonna see where we go from there. But as you can see, look at that. That was a really nice blow there against that elite. And yeah, so I'll see you soon, I guess. Well, there you have it. We have eliminated, well, this is actually a different battlefield, by the way, but yeah, we have eliminated the second wave of this particular Dothraki vassal, Zolo, and that's it. There we go. He only had about 50 or so units on this particular battlefield, and yeah, we didn't get any kills. Unfortunately, we didn't get any kills, but that was okay. That was absolutely fine. Oh, okay, apparently he has 3 left. Okay, I'm just going to order the attack here and eliminate the last, and he did manage to escape, which is kind of a little bit unfortunate, but, well, he won't be able to prevent us from moving forward in his territory. And this was actually kind of amusing. Lord Patrek Footley was actually chasing him into our arms, which is really quite amazing. And I think we're actually going to be fighting him. I'm going to fight him off screen, actually. I'm going to fight him off screen. And then next time we are probably going to be at Bandalon and Horn Hill. And we're going to try and eliminate the Reach in this area here. And then the Reach will only have Bitterbridge, Red Lake, Rio Lake. I thought it was Rio Lake for a second there, but no, Red Lake, Crake Hall, and Fair Castle. I somehow I believe that Fair Castle is not going to be a fair castle, and it's going to be a pretty hard siege, but maybe not. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.